All right, here's a good question that deals with using laws of logarithms to help you simplify. So the question probably at the start says simplify. So what I need to do is to combine these somehow. I see an add and a subtract, so I'm automatically thinking product and quotient rule, but I also see some factors out front here. So that's telling me maybe that's the power rule. So I'm going to take that half and put it back. So log base A of x to the 1/2. Remember, that's a power rule. I can take an exponent and I can put it out front. Or if it's out front, I could put it back. Plus log base A of y to the 4th minus log base A of x to the 3rd. Okay, so now I've got these factors back where they belong, I guess. Now I need to combine them. So here, this is the product law, quotient law. So I can combine them all under one logarithm. So I'd have x to the 1/2 times y to the 4th divided by x cubed. Okay, so there is the product law, that's this one. If I'm adding common logarithms, they have to be the same base. If I'm adding common logarithms, I can put it under one log and multiply just this value that I'm taking the logarithm of. And quotient rule, same thing, except then I divide it. Now, I can't multiply an x and a y because they're different bases, but these two x's I can do something with because they're the same base. So I could rewrite it as log base A of, this is the quotient rule of exponents, dividing common bases, subtract their exponents. So I'd have x to the 1/2 minus 3 times y to the 4th. Okay, now I guess you could do that on your calculator, just 1/2 minus 3, or you could change them to the same base. So, or same denominator. So I have a 1/2 minus, if I change 3 to halves, it would be 6/2. 6/2 is 3, so I'm not changing this number at all. It's the same thing, except now I have a common denominator I can subtract. Times y to the 4th. And then, lastly, subtract those two. So a 1/2 minus 6/2 would be x to the negative 5/2 times y to the 4th. Now they might leave the answer like that. Having a negative exponent typically for me is a no-no, so I would probably rewrite it as y to the 4th over x to the positive 5/2. At either point there, it's good though. Okay, hopefully that helps out with that question.